Welcome back, guys. It's Colin with the Sun Pirates TCG, and today we are going over the new starter deck coming out soon, Clan Unity ST06 for Gundam card game. So as of this morning when I'm recording this, we just got the full set list for this one on the website, and I figured we would do this similar to how I did ST05, where I just go over each card, give my first impressions, and yeah, so let's just get right into it. So we'll start off with the red LR of the set, which is the GQuuuuuuuX Omega Psychommu. So it's a level 5 3 cost, 4/4 in stats, and just one ability when linked. If another friendly clan unit is in play, it gains first strike for the turn, and it links with Machu, of course. So just for the one ability, first strike is a pretty strong mechanic in the game, very similar to something like Gundam Death Scythe, which has been a really strong link pair before. So with that, I think it's a pretty solid curve topper. It does have that deck building requirement, so to speak, though, because you do need other clan units in play to be able to use this first strike. But having the first strike at level 5 as opposed to Gundam Death Scythe from before, where it had to be at level 6, having that one turn earlier can actually be all the difference too. So it is nice. We'll pull up Machu on the screen here as well. Machu is a level 4 pilot, +2/+1, just like many others. It's a clan and a new typing, which is nice. When linked, look at the top card of your deck. If it's a clan card, so unit or pilot, notably, you can reveal it, add it to your hand, and then return any remaining card to the bottom of your deck. So this one's nice. It just potentially draws a card, kind of like Benager, but it is very restrictive to the clan archetype, so you are required to play a lot of clan cards to make sure you hit off of this ability. But otherwise, linking it with the GQuuuuuuX LR, you have a 6/5 monster that just comes out of nowhere, first strikes most anything in the game, like RX-78 link pairs, Ailstrike link pairs, you name it, even another Gundam Death Scythe, funny enough. So that's pretty nice. And also, for only being 3 cost on the GQuuuuuuX, linking with Machu, that's only 4 out of your 5 resources for the turn, so if you're going second, you don't have to burn that EX resource, which is kind of nice. Or if you want, you can use that last resource for something like a 1-drop base or a 1-drop 2/2, for example, so it's pretty nice there. And then moving on, we have the other level 4 GQuuuuuuX, which is a level 4 3 cost. It's a 4/2 in stats, so a little bit understated compared to other units of the same cost and level. But on deploy, if you have another friendly clan unit in play, just like the other one, you choose one enemy unit, deal 1 damage to it. Notably, the damage is not restricted to any level or AP or HP, it just straight up deal 1 damage to anybody, which is nice. It also links with Machu, of course. So yeah, like I said before, a little bit understated compared to other units in the same tier, but having that damage ability, being able to ping anything you want, potentially, is pretty nice. It doesn't require it to be linked or paired either, which is kind of cool compared to something like the Kshatriya, for example, right? And moving on, we have a level 2 2-drop, 2/2 in Gaia's Rick Dom. Activate main, support 1, that's pretty much all it does, but it also links with Gaia notably, and we'll pull up Gaia on the screen here. This is a command/pilot hybrid for Ruthless Tactics. Main/action, choose 1 to 2 friendly clan units. They get AP +2 during this turn, which is cool. Helps you break through like bases, for example, or helps you make a decent trade against a link pair, but otherwise it's just a level 3 pilot, +1 power, so not much more to say there. It is a clan card notably though, so you can fetch it off of Machu. And then for the last of the red units, we just have a level 2 1 cost 2/2 in the Gelgook GQuuuuuuX version. Notably, this one is a Xeon and not a clan typing. I don't know if that's a bit of a balancing thing just to make sure it wasn't too easy to enable your GQuuuuuuX and other units, but otherwise, yeah, it's fine. It's a 2/2, but it is Xeon notably, so that can be relevant for the Xeon decks. And then moving on to the green units, we have the LR Red Gundam. This is a level 4 3 cost, 4/3 in stats, very similar to, say, the Shenlong from GDO1. It has Breach 1, and on attack, choose 1 to 2 friendly clan units, and they both get AP +2 during this turn. It is a clan unit itself, so it can choose itself for the power pump. And it links with Shuji, which Shuji, as I pull up here, is a level 4 1 cost pilot, +1 +2 in stats. And during link on attack, if you have a clan unit in play, which is usually just going to be the thing that he's linking with, you look at the top card of your deck, return to top or bottom. So it's a nice little scry effect. It's a little bit subtle for what the pilot is, but I suppose it can help you set up your Machu, so you can make sure you actually draw the card off of her when you link her. But otherwise, yeah, it's fine. With the Red Gundam, it becomes a 5/5 in stats. And with that attack ability, you can actually pump it up to a 7/5 if you need it to trade into something, or to like kill a 6 health base, which is cool. And the Breach one that tags along with it is really nice too. So very similar to something like the Shenlong link pair, but it has other applications where you can pump up your other units to be able to trade into other big units or to like break bases, for example. And then moving on, we have another red Gundam. This one's just your typical level 4 2 cost, 3-4 in stats. Links with Shuji again, and it is a clan unit, so it's something cheap that you can throw out to enable your other big LRs, which is nice. And then followed by that, we have Ortega's Rickdom. It's a level 3 2 cost, 3-2 in stats. This one's pretty cool. On deploy, choose one of your other clan units. During the turn, it can choose an active enemy unit with 3 or less AP as its attack target. So you can put that effect on something like your LR Red Gundam, so it can hunt something down that's kind of weak and then get the breach damage off. Or you can put it on your GQuuuuuuuX if you want to first strike something out of nowhere, which is kind of nice. It does link with Ortega, which is also a command/hybrid pilot in Fierce Unity. This one's interesting. During action step, you choose 1 to 2 friendly clan units. They cannot receive battle damage from enemy units that are level 2 or lower during this turn. This would seem most applicable against like aggro decks, so if your opponent needs to trade their weenies into your board because you're ahead, you can play this as a bit of a blowout, kind of like unforeseen incident. Otherwise, you can use it aggressively on your own turn to make sure your guys don't take damage when you trade into a small unit so that they can trade into more units down the line. But otherwise, yeah, it's cool. The fact that you can choose 2 clan units can also mean that you can potentially make multiple free trades during that turn, so there might be some applications here, but we'll see. And then for the last of the green units, it's just another vanilla, so to speak. It's a level 3 2 cost with Sugai's Gelgoog. It's just a 3-3, but it is a clan unit, and it links with any clan trait, which is cool. So your Machu, your Shuji, even your Ortega or Gaia, which is nice. This is like a nice filler clan unit that can also just like link with any of your pilots when you're in a pinch. And then moving on to the rest of the non-unit cards, we have a search spell, funny enough. So Schoolgirl and Smuggler as a level 1 1-cost command. You look at the top 3 cards, and you get to add 1 clan unit card or pilot card from among them, add it to your hands, and return the rest to the bottom of your deck. So this one's really nice, as opposed to something like Path to Victory or Defeat, which is a level 5 searcher for your Operation Meteor/G-Team units. This one comes out way earlier, but notably, because it only looks at top 3, you will have a bit more of a deck building requirement for this, as far as having to have like plenty of clan units to be able to hit off of this one, which you probably need a lot of clan units in your deck anyway, based on the way the rest of these cards are reading, such as Machu and the GQuuuuuuX. So otherwise, yeah, it's a nice consistency piece. I'm glad it can also find your pilot cards as well as your units, so that's really nice. And then moving on to the bases, we have a red base here. It's a 5 health base at level 3 1 cost. Activate main, rest this base. If a friendly clan link unit is in play, choose 1 friendly unit. It gets AP +2 for the turn. So twice as much of a power boost as Vesalius, but notably it is also a clan typing, so you can fetch this off of Machu, since Machu just says any clan card. So it is cool that a card like Machu can fetch your bases as well, potentially. And then we also have a green base at level 4 2 cost. It's also a 5 health base, and it's also a clan typing. And this one's pretty cool too. When a friendly clan unit links, it gains 3 breach for the turn, which is nice. For example, if you already had it out when you play your GQuuuuuuX, you can give it first strike and breach 3, so you can kill any link unit and then breach on top of it, which is pretty cool. This one I'm pretty excited for, honestly. I think this one's pretty good. And then last but not least, we have a reprint in this deck, very similar to ST05, where it reprinted Unforeseen Incident. This time we have a reprint in Close Combat in the new artwork for the GQuuuuuuX series, which is pretty cool. But yeah, like I said in my previous review videos, I'm pretty glad that they're doing reprints like this and also putting them in a different artwork to fit the theme of the show that they're emulating, right? But yeah, that'll be it for the ST06 review. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm pretty excited to cook with the GQuuuuuuX deck, especially since we are getting additional cards in GDO2, which be on the lookout for that video as well, as I'll also be reviewing the LRs from GDO2 as well. So without further ado, thank you so much for watching. As always, remember to like and subscribe, and be on the lookout for our next video coming out. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.